We are live. We are live, and we are rolling. Thank you. Can you? I'm going to walk over there. Can you do me a check on the microphone? That one. So, check. Is it going pretty? I'm just talking pretty loud. Is it? It's not picking you up. I hope not. Ah. All right. Okay. All right. I think we're good. Okay. Well, we'll see here. Hey, let me know when there's a viewer or two. Let me know when there's a viewer or two. Oh wow, I got 3 viewers already. Okay. So, all right. Tried to clean up the audio this time. So, Hilliard is going to play. Who is this? Who is this team? Erie Cathedral Prep. Hilliard is in black. Erie Cathedral is in white and orange. I, so, I got 2 jobs today. I'm going to try and do the live commentary and track the stats at the same time. So if I don't say anything, it's because I'm pushing buttons. And I probably screwed that up. But either way, we'll be able to fix it. So I'm going to try and talk through some of this stuff here. Right now, they're just doing the warm-ups. We're just going to let them roll. It's like Erie Cathedral only has 1 goalie, which is all right. Doesn't matter. It means hopefully he plays all right. Well, I'm being nice and sportsmanlike here, but hopefully he doesn't. I just hope he doesn't get injured. We've seen a few of the goalies getting injured this past weekend. So yeah, they got definitely a short bench. So yeah, also in other details there, they have 1 goalie and a short bench. So maybe they had a lot of people come yesterday and just couldn't make it today, so they just left. I don't know. 3, 4, 5. They got 2 lines. They have 2 lines. Erie Cathedral only has 2 lines and 1 goalie. So, okay, also, YouTube people, you're also going to hear some chatter with me and the other guys here, so sorry about that. Or maybe you like that sort of thing. I don't know. It makes you feel like you're standing up here with us. I am not monitoring the chat, so I am actually about 5 or 6 feet away from the camera, so if you say something, I'm not going to see it. So, too bad. And we're about to get underway. Looks like they're going to do the puck cleanup. Clevenger, Mr. 95, is doing a nice little stretch on there. Bend the knees, ballerina. There you go. I think River is somehow said that he lost his water bottle, so hopefully he doesn't get thirsty on the net. Or maybe one of his teammates will be nice enough to give him one. Maybe he can borrow Braden's. Okay. Oh, that's for you. That's nice. Oh, that's for me. Oh, you don't have to give me that. Thank you. Who is that? Jody? Jody Riley. Thank you. Hey, all right. Well, I have. Oh, that's a good one. All right, I'm gonna walk over to the trash can real fast. Hey, man, sorry. I'm just gonna throw this out so I don't spill it over there. Thanks. All right, now that I don't have coffee, I should be able to talk a little bit better. 2 reps today, 17-minute periods. Hilliard versus Erie. Erie Cathedral Prep. Hilliard is in black, skating from right to left. Erie Cathedral in the white and orange, skating from left to right. Refs laughing it up there on the center dot. And we're about to get underway. Looks like 97 is on the face-off here, so that's Riley. River Carmody is in net. And we got some noise. Here we go. And that is a loss. Okay, so Erie Cathedral brings it back. Martin gets it back, goes D to D over to Wong. Kind of can't get a stick on it. Oh, it comes back into our zone. We're able to gather it up here. And Martin loses it behind the net. That's not good. And that's a shot on net and a cover. Puck frozen. You got one shot or two on that? You got two? That's what I figured. But, so there were 2 shots on that one net. So River settling it down. Need to get our legs underneath. Looks like Brotherton is coming out on the face-off. No, 48, Kimbleton. Kimbleton is coming out on the face-off here in our zone. And that's a loss. And it goes back to the point. It goes back down to the round behind the net where Martin is battling with somebody. Erie Cathedral comes up with it. They try to pass it in front. No connection. Still have the puck. Slot. Shot. River makes a save. Unfortunately, it's a rebound. We need to gather it up. So, shot. Shot. Sorry. This is me doing the actual stat track part stuff. Okay. So I'm looking down. Wong gathers it up. And who is that? 48. Tries to get it, but it ends up coming back. Martin picks it up. Goes right down behind the net. Looking for a pass. Sends it up to Clevenger. Clevenger misses it. It goes down, and I think that's going to be an icing call. That is. And that's icing on Hilliard. 15:52 left in the first period. Face-off going to be coming down in our zone again. And looks like Owen Mason on the face-off, number 4. He loses that one. Goes back to Erie Cathedral, goes point to point. Comes back into dancing into the circle, trying to get a shot. Gets a weird shot off, but I don't really know where it went to. Did that go up out of play? Or okay. I think it hit River. I'll flag that one. Right. On the face-off again. Other side, Owen Mason on the face-off. So far, we're playing in our zone. I don't really like it, but we lose the face-off again. And the Erie Cathedral gets it. Takes it around behind the net. Oof, thank God that didn't connect. Tyler picks it up, gets it out of the zone, which is good. And Francis giving chase in the forechecking. Oh, come on. Go get to it. All right. Francis still forechecking there. It comes out of the neutral zone. We're able to gather it up. Barber gets it, sends it over to Wallen. Wallen misses it, but it comes back in our zone. We still maintain possession. Goes over to Francis. Francis sends it up, tries to break it out to Mason. Mason gets it out. Erie Cathedral picks it up again. I'm just going to start calling them White because Erie Cathedral takes a little bit too long. So White picks it up, sends it back into the neutral zone where they're able to sort of keep it. We got Watkins battling it down here. It comes back down to Barber. Barber gets it up, and Joey Eric takes it into the zone. It's not offsides, which is good, but we have a little bit of a takeaway there. Looks like Dom was able to stick it away from him. Who is that? 10. Is that 10? No. Who is that? That's 13. That's Martin. Martin picks it up, gets it out of the zone, but it comes back in. Dom Ferrari. Uh-oh. Come on, get that. There you go. We've got some tired legs today. Okay. One shot. Hold. River makes the save. Shot came swing down from about on the low end of the circle. 4 minutes and 16 seconds left in the first period. So far, shot counts are Erie Cathedral 5, Hilliard 0. So we need to start working here. 48 on the face-off, loses that. It's feet down to feet. I think the shot was blocked by somebody, wasn't it? Who was it blocked by? Okay. Did you mark it as one or no? Never mind. You get it. All right. Goes through the slot. Oh, high slot. Erie Cathedral White manages to get checked in the board by, who is that? 40. Is that 48? Check 48. Does he get a shot off? Blocked shot. Okay. Shot was blocked. Kimbleton had a shot down there at the end. It's like White's gathered it back up. And it's come through the neutral zone. They're able to get it in. Come on, don't leave that slot open. River steers it over into the corner. Looks like Martin picks it up, and he's gonna run. So he's going through the neutral zone. He sees a little bit of space. I don't know what he sees, but it's not what I see. But he's going through. He's able to get down. Oh, no one's up. No one's up. Comes to the point. Comes up to the high slot. Almost gets out of the zone. Wallen's able to keep it in. It goes back down behind the net. Wallen takes a check into the board. That's okay. It's kind of par for the course. 21 giving chase. Looks like White is gathering it through the neutral zone. Dump it into the far corner. Wong making a chase on it. And Mason sends it up to Tyler Wren. And Wren is able to break it out. Sends it up and dumps it down into their zone where it goes behind the net. Their goalie picks it up. Whoa, hang on. Who's that? It's that 21. Caden Francis tries to bat it down, gets it. Sort of doesn't get it. It's battling around the boards now. So, almost. Who is that? Wren gets it. Wren gets in the slot, manages to go down to the half wall, sends it back down around behind the net, where Francis is trying to pick it up. They're battling down there. Comes out. Let's see who gets to it first. Looks like White gets to it first, but a little bit of a disruption, and it's, oh, no. Okay, we almost had a breakaway. We got Aiden. Good. Aiden forced him to dump it into the corner, so there was no shot there. That's good. Well, looks like, was that a check by 4? I'll give that to him. Four got checked, or 4 did the checking? 4 got checked. All right, well, 4 got the yeah, there's a difference. You're either the checker or the checkee. Yeah. All right, so Erie takes it into our zone. That was a shot that goes wide. It doesn't really matter. So what's going on here? Looks like 13. Martin's able to get it. He sees a little bit of ice, gets it out of the zone, and he's got a little bit of time and space, and he's got a couple of trailers. Here it comes through the circle. A little bit of a shot. I think it went wide. That shot went wide, right? Okay. Martin had a wide shot going through. I'm just double checking with the other guys here to make sure that they see the same thing I see. Now that, okay. Well, we're standing at the board with the puck at our feet. That's cool. All right, there we go. Comes back to Dom. Dom takes a shot. Rebounds off the goalie. Oh, my goodness. Luke was almost there to pick up the rebound, but I'm going to give the shot to Dom here. And there's a check on the boards. Here comes shot blocked by 55, Moranto. Comes down, gets down, almost gets it. Comes back down through the neutral zone. White manages to pick it up. And that's offsides. 10:52 left. Hey, stop the clock! No, you got it. You got it. Sorry, making stupid names. All right, 97 on the face-off here, right outside of our zone. And we win that. That's a good team win, I'd say. Let's pick it up. And lose the puck. It goes back into the White's possession. Goes back down behind River, where Dom Ferrari tries to make a play on it, but gets checked into the boards. He ends up coming up with it, sends it up to Eric. Eric tries to get it up out of the boards, but we're back down behind our net again. And it goes over to Wallen, where White picks it up. And looks like Watkins is able to break it out of zone. Eric's chasing it, tries to pick it up, and possession is lost. We're going back through our neutral zone. White is coming in, and looks like he's going to take I think that was a block off a stick. That was a block. Nah, what am I going to do with this? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do a block here. What am I going to do? Deflect out of play. That's what I don't know who blocked that. 7? Wong? All right. So, 1:05 left in the period. Sorry, I got all the 10:05. What did I say?
You said 105.
105. Okay, 48 on the face-off. 10:05. I can't even get numbers. I'm doing two jobs here. I think we win the face-off. It comes back. Erie comes up with the shot. Oh, that's batted down. Blocked by 48. So clean block. 48 blocks it. And we come up with it. 48 comes up with it, trying to break it out, going up the boards. Ooh, dances a little bit. Still going around. Managed to do a clean entry into the zone, and I think there was a look for a drop pass, and it wasn't there. I'm gonna give Barber a check for that because we separated him from the puck. And over to Clevenger in the neutral zone. Clevenger just dumps it down in where Kimbleton is running after it. It comes back up. Looks like Brady or Barber able to keep it in. Puck manages to go into the slot where we can't make any connection. Martin dumps it back into the zone. Still running. Goes behind the net. Goalie settles it down. That's always scary when somebody's doing that around behind the net. Anyway, it comes out of their zone back down in ours. Martin gets it and backhands it out of the zone where Clevenger picks it up. Clevenger sends it over to Francis. Francis got a little bit over down to the right. Sends it over to Owen. Owen makes a shot, and I think that was a pretty good shot. You think it was going wide? I'm giving it to him. I'm giving it to him. Haters be damned. I'm giving Owen a shot. All right. Shot on goal. Held by the goalie. 8:51 left. Who was on the face-off there? That was Owen on the face-off, and it looks like I think we won that one. They came back to us, but it didn't. So Francis down in there in the chase in the other zone. Puck goes way around. Ooh, nice job. Who's that? Dom able to keep it in. Takes a hit on again, but he's all right. He gets up. Owen manages to get the puck. Gets it out of the zone, and 21 gets checked there. It's Francis with the check into the board, separating the player from the puck, which is always good. Wren. Oh, I'll give him that one, too. Did his job. All right. Oh, look at that. Joey Aaron steals the puck, and he's in the zone. Oh, that was a great check by them, but tried to find it, pass into the slot. No one was there, so it ends up coming out of the zone where Wong picks it up and dumps it back down into the net. We're going to do that. We're going to give Wong a shot for that one. That one comes out of their zone through two people. No ice. Oh, it is icing. I'm pretty surprised that was called icing. Well, I mean, he can't hear me. I don't think he can hear me, right? It's icing on Erie Cathedral. 7:46 left in the period. Face-off is down in their zone, white zone, and Riley is on the dot, and we lose it. So clean loss there. And puck comes up and doesn't quite make the zone out, and still hasn't made the zone. It looks like Eric is able to get it and get possession. Comes out of the zone, sends it back to settle it down. Goes over to, who was that? 40. That was Wallen, and it comes back out to Watkins. Riley dumps it back down in, tries to get it in. White. I keep saying that, but I want to say their name. Wallen comes back down. Oh, almost makes it out, but they keep it in. It comes out of the zone. They're going to have to touch up. And it comes back down into our zone. It's still offside. Wong picks up the pass there. There's 12 is offsides, and it's stopped, and it's going to be an offsides call, an intentional offside. So it's going to come down all the way down to their zone. So we're going to do offside on Erie Cathedral here. 7:01 left in the period. Face-off will be in white zone. And it looks like we have, I think, 10 on the face-off, which is Pell and Luke. And that's a clean loss, unfortunately. But Barney goes into the corner, tries to get it, but it ends up coming out of the zone. Martin kind of doing a little circle-y stuff. Barney tries to get it in the zone. It comes out of the zone. A lot of battling going out through the neutral zone stuff here. So Luke manages to keep it in the neutral zone. And, man, all sorts of stuff going on here. Can't describe it all. 86, Barney trying to fight for it. Luke almost gets a nasty check in the head. I'm glad he dodged that out of the way. Yeah, that was the big guy that was coming in on him. I'm really glad he got out of the way of that. Puck comes back and looks like Martin picks it up in our zone, doing the circle. Sends it up to Clevenger. Clevenger couldn't quite get the pass, but comes back into our zone. Kimbleton picks it up, and he sends it on up to 13, Martin. Clevenger gets it, sends it, tries to get it back down. He still has possession. Comes back up. Brotherton, that wasn't Martin. Yeah, that was Martin. Brotherton actually dumps it into the zone where Dylan Kimbleton is chasing it and manages to pick it up. Sends it back down. Clevenger tries to get a stick on it. It doesn't go. Kimbleton again. Clevenger wings it around the net. White picks it up. Brotherton gives a little check on the board, but it's passed away beforehand. There you still have it. That's a good keep in. Oof, man, Brotherton able to keep it in. Puck is behind their net. They're still trying to settle it down. We still need to find our legs in this game. We're kind of getting outskated a little bit. That was a wide dump in, so not really much going on there. Dom battling on the boards, trying to keep him up, and looks like he picks that up. That's 25. Eric picked it up. Puck goes back down into our zone in the corner where Wallen is picking it up and dumps it up to 95. Clevenger comes back out of the zone, comes right back in. Wallen giving chase again. Settling it down, getting a little bit of ice, chips it out of the zone, and it goes into the zone, 762. Oh, my gosh. Stop and play, icing. Icing on Hilliard. Do you think he would have actually called that off if he actually made it down there? I think he probably could have. Oh, well. 4:57 left in the period. Faceoff comes back down into our zone. Number 9 on the faceoff. Yeah, well, I think he was trying to win it forward, but no one was there, so I'm going to call that a loss. And puck goes back around. Was that a block, 62? Nope, no shot there, so block, 62. Okay, and the stop and play, did it just get tipped out? 97 on the faceoff, sorry. Yeah, 97 on the faceoff, and it looks like we win that one. They're 4:36. I'm a little ahead on the phone. We're going to be in icing again. Good gravy. No. Okay. Everybody's waiting for a whistle. Nothing happens. This guy had his hand up, but the other guy didn't. So who we got here? Was that Gabe? Yeah, Moranto tried to. No, that was 25. That was Eric. Sorry about that. And that's O'Reilly with the check right there in the neutral zone. Puck kind of dancing around here. Watkins chips it out of the zone. White takes it, goes back into the neutral zone. Comes back up. What's that? 20, who was that? 44. Barber was trying to check outside the neutral zone, but puck goes zinging around behind our net. Riley picks it up. It tries to get a little bit going on. I think we're playing a little conservative here, but I'd like to say we're going to pick it up here in a minute. Wong eats a check, but that's all right. Able to keep them out of the zone. Puck just keeps going back into their zone and coming right back up. And a nice little pass by White. Caden Francis gets it, takes it behind the net. Barber picks it up, sends it up to Wren. Wren's on the board in the half wall, sends it over to Wong. Wong get a little bit of space. Stops. He didn't like what he sees. I didn't either. He sends it over to the defense guy, the other D to D, and he doesn't. Uh-oh. That's a shot, and that's a cover. Nope, that's a shot. Frozen puck, and that was right there. Backhand shot on River. He's able to make the save. And we're all just chilling. This definitely looks like the last game of the day. 4-4 on the faceoff wins it. Martin takes it up. And he's doing what he does, which is circling around and gets some time and space. Sends it on up over to 21. Francis dumps it into the zone where Wren is giving chase. Tries to just get it up in the corner, but doesn't. It sends it up on the half wall. And looks like there's a lot of fight going on. It comes out. Francis able to kind of get the puck and sends it back to Mason. Mason sends it back to Martin. Goes pass up to Mason again. Comes out in the neutral zone. Oh, almost makes it. That would have been great if he actually had that. But it looks like there's a shot blocked by 13. Clean block, and 13 is right there. All right. 13 comes up with it, comes through the neutral zone, has a little bit of time and space. It looks like he's going to go in. Oh, he tried to do a little bit of a move. And he gets a goal! Holy shnikes! What in the world was that? So that's 13. All right, players on the ice, 13-25. 13, 21. Is that 21 too? 25, 21, 8, 9. Whoa, wait a minute. That's 9. Who's 8? 25, 21. Hang on. All right, let me look at this again. 21, 25, 13. Was that 86 that was on there? I'm going to have to fix this. Yeah, I'm going to have to fix that. So 25 was on the face-off. Looks like we lost the face-off. We're able to get the puck, though, but 25 is in. Takes the puck. Looks like Barber trying to take it around. Gets battled. Usually you don't see the defense come up, but sometimes you do. Oh, my gosh, that shot was blocked here. Oh, another shot. Wallen, put it in here. Shot was put down, so shot by Wallen. Shot by Wallen, who's 40. Yeah, okay. And puck goes back down behind the net. Oh, gosh. Shoot. I'm sorry. 25? I will say it. Sure. 25. And that's icing. Sorry I couldn't give you an update on the time. Right after the goal, I was trying to do some stat tracking, and then they were just pretty darn quick on dropping the puck. So it's 1:36 left in the first period. We are up 1-0. Shots on net are 5-6. Hilliard with 5. Erie Cathedral with 6. And who was that? Was that 48 on the face-off? And I think we lost that one. And the puck is frozen. Was that a shot?
No, it's the
Stop and play. Got it. All right, so we're back down to 1 minute 30 and face-off in their zone. And 48 on the face-off. And that's a team win. Team win, we get it. Oh, Kimbleton has, oh my gosh, Kimbleton had it in the corner. He's dancing around with it in the outside of the circle, trying to send it in. Clevenger, what does he do? Somebody had a shot in there. Somebody's got a shot. Somebody had a shot in there somewhere. I don't know. I think it was 48. Clevenger did. Rebound, I'll put him right there. So that was 95. Cole Barber able to keep it in. Sorry about the crazy talking here. Oh, that was a great pass through the crease. Who was there? Was that Luke that was there trying to go for it? But he couldn't quite make it. So they end up having sort of an on-man rush in our favor. Their shot went wide, unfortunately. Too bad for them. 95 picks it up around the corner and sends it back down around behind the net. He still has it and sends it up to Kimbleton on the half wall. Puck comes out where Luke manages to pick it up. You got time and space, Luke. Come on, get in there. All right, drops it off to Clevenger. Eats a check. I was going to say make him pay for that. 95 with a check, not a check, a shot. And then what actually happened there? There's a roughing call. There's a penalty. Somebody. Looks like there's going to be a penalty at 31 seconds on, I'm not sure what's going on. What would it have been for? Was it for the hit on Luke?
Maybe it was more of a hook.
Yeah, somebody's coming. All right, so White Erie Cathedral is on the penalty kill, and we're on the power play. 2 minutes for, I didn't see what the thing was, but it's we're going to save an exit, and we're face-off down in our zone. 48 on the face-off. 30 seconds left in the period. Power play, we clean win it back. That was 48 that won the play. And it looks like Eric takes a shot. It doesn't get to it. It's blocked by their player. Erie takes it up through our zone. I think they're trying to play that last little bit. Looks like they're dancing. No, that's not going to happen. You know that's not going to happen. They tried to wrap it around the net, but Rivers able to make that go post to post and make the save. Testing him out. That's all right. Clevenger dumps it back down in the net where Brotherton misses the puck. Comes up. They're able to zing it back out. And that's the end of the period. So, at the end of this period, the first period, the score is 1-0. Hilliard is on the power play. The shot count are 7-7. Even. What's that? Oh. No, leave it on. Oh, you were asking me if to turn the mic off. No, we'll turn the mic off during the Zamboni.
I was thinking reserve.
No. When you hit the mute the mic. Is that what you were doing? Okay, yeah. It's still picking me up, right? I hope so. All right, good. All right, end of first period. Sounds good. Well, there's a nice little photo shoot going on right to my left or to my right. TR, man of many words, but I'm just
Correspondence forces are really paying off.
yeah, I'm just filling time here, man. Second period about to start. Hilliard skating from left to right in the black again. Hilliard Cathedral, or it's not Hilliard Cathedral, Erie Cathedral in the white, going from right to left. Currently, we are up 1-0 and are on the power play for another 1 minute and 29 seconds. It's like 48 on the face-off in the draw. A lot of noise. And that's a clean win. Comes back to Martin. Martin handles the puck. Gets a defender to kind of go right past, or not defender, a winger to go right around past him. Gets some space in the neutral zone, goes in. Drops it off to Brotherton. Brotherton didn't see it, but it ends up coming on Eric's stick. Sends it over to Martin again. Battling through the zone. Oh, boy. We might have a little bit of a rush here. Almost. Oh, 25 shot. River holds it. Not too bad. It could have been bad. River, the puck hit him in the body, come down, it goes into his glove, then he does the big old windmill. I guess that's the goalie thing. Face off in our zone. 9 on the face off. And we win that one. How about that? What's that? Wren takes it up and sends it out of the zone. And Watkins takes it in. Tries to get around, gets separated from the puck, unfortunately. Yeah, it was a good play by Erie. There we go. Puck comes back out of the zone where it looks like Riley dumps it back down in. It pops over a stick. Dom making an effort there. Gets it down below the net. Goes to Mason. Or no, who's that? That's Wren. Wren battling for it on the board. Dom comes in to try and help out. Wren comes up with it. Somebody could get in front of the net, maybe. All right. Wren dumps back up to Watkins on the half wall. He tries to get it. Unfortunately, he misses it. There is a little bit of a offsides, but that's okay. He made the save. It was technically offsides, but that's okay. They didn't call it. That ended up being a shot. Came off the blocker of River and goes into the corner where Watkins came up with it, tries to send it over there, but it's blocked. Now he sends it up to Riley. Riley takes it through the neutral zone. He's got a couple of white jerseys coming at him. Dumps it down in. Still makes chase. Goes down to the goalie. Barber manages to kind of keep it in, but it ends up popping out anyway. Wait a minute. Oh, I guess the power play was over. Sorry. Sorry, we're back at full strength. I'm not paying attention. Battle down behind our net where Erie comes up with it, and it looks like they get it. And was that a shot over? It missed. That was a missed shot that went up and over, which is all right. Oh, boy. And I think the puck is frozen. River ends up I don't think that was a shot. I just think he reached out for it. Okay, so this is weird. They're cutting the ice in the middle of the second period. So I'm going to say there's 6 minutes and 25 seconds left, but that's not really how much time is left in the period. That's how much time we have left until they cut the ice. So 4 on the face-off in our zone. We kind of win it forward. It doesn't go. I think we lost that. I'll just say we lost that one. And we're not able to get it out yet. Down at the point, a little bit of a battle. Wallen chasing it around against Erie. A bunch of bodies. There you go, Barnes and gets it. Sends it over to Caden Francis. Francis is trying to walk it in the zone. He comes up around the side. Tries to get it in front of the net. Looks like he's trying to get it over. Oh, too bad he had it. Stops around, goes behind the net. Ooh, come on, Wallen, get it, put it in the net. Oh! Go by Wallen! Holy shit! Look at that. Sorry, I said holy crap. 4:86:40. All right, so 40-21. Holy shit. Nicely done, Doug. Look at that. I mean, you did the goal, right? You did it. Yeah. Good job. Good job, Aiden. So, Aiden Wong with the goal. That was fantastic. I love it. All right. 48 on the face-off. 5 minutes, 49 seconds until they cut the ice. And that's a clean loss. Erie Cathedral comes up with it, and they try to dump it into the zone. Oh, boy, they dance around. Blocked by Wallen. Yep, blocked. 40, knocked in there. Okay, shot from the point hits the goalie. River freezes it up. That was a standing one. He didn't go down. If he'd have gone down, that probably would have went in, or he had to make a up save like that. But we give it to him. Sorry, my talking is great. It's great. Who is that? 48 on the faceoff. And did we? Well, let's say the team win that one since we kind of come up with it. And it's past. Almost comes out of the zone. Doesn't come out of the zone. Now it's out of the zone. Fuck, man, there's a lot of people just hitting each other here. Are you marking these checks? No, oh boy. Okay. I don't know how to describe that one, but the puck came out of the zone eventually. Erie Cathedral comes up with it. It gets dumped down in where Martin is able to pick it up. And he does the circle thing around, hands it off to, is that 48, Kimmelton. Kimmelton driving out of the zone, managed to get through 2 or 3 guys trying to go in. I think we're offsides. Ren is offsides, but makes a save. Was that Ren? Was that Ren? Yeah, that was a great save by the goalie. Ren gets a shot off. Good pass there. Hopefully he's okay. He's down. Somebody's down in the corner. Erie Cathedral comes up with it. Comes out of the zone. Looks like they're dancing it in. And Dom is able to kind of give him a hard time. Checks him into the boards. Big Dom. And there's a blocked shot by 48. 48. And we got, is that another shot? Did that get through? That was a crossbar. That doesn't count as a shot. I'd like to, you know what, I'm gonna shot that and flag it because I think he might have gotten a glove on it, but I'm not sure if he did. But there's an icing call on Hilliard. I kind of think it might have touched his glove a tiny bit when he went like this and went up. So I flagged it. I'm gonna review. So thanks. No, I use a wholly different camera. So hopefully it's right. I thought you were just giving me a jab. You were actually concerned. Did I turn the camera on? That's probably a good idea. Okay, so let's see. We lost the face-off. Block on 44. For the 44. And are we stopping the play? I don't know why. It was offsides. Offsides on Erie. Okay. 3 minutes, 56 seconds. Sorry about that talk there. I was trying to work something out on the stat sheet. Joey Riley on the face-off. We lose it since that's a clean loss, but it goes back to them. Comes back into our zone where Barber is able to pick it up on the half wall. Gets kind of helped up, trying to kick it out. Sends it up to the point, sort of, but comes back down behind the net where White picks it up. And who's that, Joey? No, that's Wallen is giving him a hard time. There's a good bit of battle behind our net with Wallen and Riley back there, and it comes up to the Riley able to hit it back down, and it comes up to the goal line, but there's a lot of low play here, so that's checked by 97. And what do we got here? Jeez, man, there's all sorts of stuff going on. Wallen, trying to get. Oh, that's Barb's. Sorry, too many fours. When Barber and Wallen are on the ice, it's really hard for me to see who's who. But anyway, it gets in. Gabe Moranto gets the puck, tries to get it towards the net, but doesn't. Oh boy. All right, we could have an odd man rush here. I think we're going to be okay. Yeah, we got him off on the half wall. We got a lot of pushing and shoving going on. Oh boy. Eric comes up with it in our slot, gets checked sort of from behind. Looks like Riley takes a lumberjack swipe at it. Manages to get the puck, sends it up to the point. It comes back down. Why are we passing it down towards the net? Out. Oh my gosh, out. It needs to get out. All right, cool. All right, Wong gets the puck, manages to break it out. Now it does. But he had a lot of space. That's why I said that. But anyway, who's that? Yeah, space doesn't mean nothing, right? 97 passes it over to Barber. It's still in our zone. I'm not sure. Send it up. Just get the change. There you go. And there we go. It looks like it's going to be an icing call on Hilliard. There is 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in our weird second period. Shot count is 11-9 in favor of Erie, and the face-off is in our zone. Looks like it's going to be Kimmelton on the face-off, and it looks like we lose it. Clean loss. Oh, block shot by Brotherton, who manages to get the puck, and he's sending it down. Coming down. and he takes a shot, but it's so I missed. I got the first shot. I got the first shot that went into the goalie's left pad from Brotherton. What happened on the second shot there?
Goalie dropped down and covered it.
Okay, so there was no second shot. It was
The
one
second shot.
by
Yeah.
who?
95.
Okay. Shot, deflect. 95 had the shot. All right, so 95 had the secondary shot. Again, when I record the shot, I have to look down, so I have to take my eyes off the play. There's a minute 59 left in this weird second period, and I think looks like the faceoff's going to be down in their zone. And who's on that faceoff? That is 48. And we win it. That's a clean win. Comes back to who's that? Brotherton. Brotherton sends it over to 97. 97 shovels it on net, but I think that was going wide. So we're just going to mark that as just a stoppage in play. 48 on the faceoff again. Faceoff in their zone. 12 gets kicked out. 51 comes in. We clean win it again. It gets one back. Oh boy! Erie manages to get it into the neutral zone. They're kind of sending it into ours. It gets a little bit of a check. Oh, that a shot?
It was a shot. It hit his glove and it went right through the leg.
Okay, you didn't see that. Okay, but so he thought it was in his glove, but it's a weird feeling when you're goalie when you
Went somewhere.
yeah, it's a weird feeling when it hits your glove and your hand goes back like the whole thing gets you, but it ends up not in your glove. It's like, what is that? Who was that? 48. 48 loses the faceoff. Gets dumped back down in our zone. 13 battling for it on the boards. White comes up with it. Try to get in the slot, but it doesn't go. 13 still battling. Comes up. 95 Clevenger able to get the puck. Sends it up to Brotherton, but it bounces off the skate. Comes back, and they're able to get it back into our zone again. Trying to get it. They got a little bit of numbers, but it kind of creeps out of the zone, which is good for us. Bad for them. Puck comes back down in. Martin able to gather. Stops on a dime. Comes up. Goes through the neutral zone. Looks like he passes it up to Dom Ferrari. Clevenger picks it up. Settles it down. That's a bad pass back. Looks like we're odd man rush. I think he just got the stick on it. I think he got a stick on stick. Would you still count that as a block? I mean, it just means he didn't get enough oomph on that shot. I'm going to give it to him. We'll give it to him. 13. And that's a shot from where? Yeah. Joey Riley gets it into the zone, and it comes back out. Erie managed to have a little bit of an on-man rush, but a little bit of checking going on there. Joey getting into the boards there. Erie comes up with the puck. Still battling. Check from 97 there. I'll give it to him. That was a kind of a heavy one. A little bit of a battle down there. 14 seconds left in the weird period. And it comes up. We managed to get it in. Oh, come on. Oh, no. Somebody's got tripped up. Oh, my gosh. Thank God for that. Look out. Look out. Thank you. Oh, my God. Holy moly. Okay. I really can't describe what just happened. There was a lot of scrambling right there, but in the slot, just as like desperation was coming through, we managed to keep it out of the net before the end of the weird period goes. Now all the players are going off the ice so they can do an ice cut. So this is the other. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and have Doug beat the mic while this is going on. So. Enjoy the visuals of the Zamboni going back and forth. The score is 2-0 Hilliard. 13 shots on goal for Erie Cathedral. I have 11 shots on goal, which I'm probably missing something. But they have on the board 12 shots on goal, so I'm going to go with that. So we'll go with adding a shot later. But again, everybody's coming off the ice, and the Zamboni is going. And go ahead, Doug. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Beat it. Sail.
Check. Check.
I think we're good. Oh, look. Somebody said, oh, I did mean Hillard. Sorry, I'm just now looking at the screen here, so I see the comments. I don't know when they came from, but Hillard. Here we go. Again, I'm walking away from the camera now. Thank you to my cameraman, Doug Wong. He was able to follow the play while I don't know what you would call when I'm doing it, but whatever this is, the Zamboni is off the ice. I think we're just waiting for the what? No. What's that? No, I just turned the mic back on. Yeah, it's fine. During the intermission? Well, oh, good. That's fine. She could hear me earlier? Oh, okay, because I had it muted. That was intentionally. Really? Oh, so what you're saying is I need to talk louder. Oh my gosh. Well, that's because there's nothing going on, but I will see going on. All right. I'll try and talk louder. I don't know. Maybe I should put the other microphone in. How about I do that? How about I put the other headset in? I don't know if I can. Somebody was saying that they couldn't hear me very well, and I'm like, that's very weird. I think it's just the noise in this place just sucks.
We gotta get that boat stuck and stuff.
Right. I'll just get a headset next time. Actually, I have a few of those. I could probably do it. But
Get a whole podcast of things.
I'll be like the Canton Akron guys, where they have a table and a gas powered generator, right? So we're back on the ice. Hilliard doing the warm up, or as Moranto pointed out, Hillard. We have 8 minutes and 30 seconds left in this second period. Like I told you, it's a weird go. We're not really finished with the second period yet. So we are going 8:30, and then we'll have into the third period. So we kind of have two normal full-length periods and two mini periods. But here we go. River Carmody still in net doing warm-ups. The team is down there talking to coach. Ref's coming back down. Shot count 13 Erie, 12 Hilliard. I think it's 13-13 by my count, but maybe it's wrong. 16. All right. Yeah, I'll go with theirs. Hilliard is up 2-0. And we are getting ready to take the face-off dot. Take the face-off at the center dot, I should say. And it looks like Kimbleton is on the face-off. So much noise here. I think we probably just need a better microphone. Sorry about all that. And that's a team loss. All right, face-off is lost. Comes back in. Martin picks it up. Tries to get it out of the zone and ends up going right to the point where Clevenger does a nice little stick lift, and we're able to break it out. Martin gets the puck, dumps it back down, takes a check to the head. I'm not really sure why that wasn't a call, but it's all right. Brotherton able to give chase, gets hung up on the boards and behind there. 48, Kimbleton gets the puck, manages to get it up, but Erie picks it up. Goes into our zone, but Dom Ferrari was able to pick it up, number 9. Who is that? Martin able to get it up into the neutral zone where Kimbleton is able to drive it in. Goes swinging around the dot. Gets checked into the boards. Erie picks it up. Still down there. Puck goes behind their net. They're able to pick it up. They're trying to break it out. They chip it out of the zone. And if it goes any further, that might be an icing. That's no icing there. The ref is calling that one off. Looks like Wallen. Wallen gives him the check there. 25, Eric gets the puck, handles it, and is able to walk it out of our zone, which is kind of nice. And he's going into our zone, gets it up. Oh my gosh! couple of shots by Watkins, right there. Right there. I think there was 2 shots in there, but I'm going to say puck frozen. Right there by Watkins. There would you count 2? You want to say 3? I don't know. But how many did you count there, Jason?
I only saw 2.
Okay, I only saw 2. He swiped and missed, I think, on that one. All right. Anyway, face-off down in their zone. 97 on the face-off. Here we go. Couldn't quite connect there. We lost that one. Team lost. And Erie comes up with it. Gets it out of the zone. Wallen tries to make. Oh boy, here we go. Whoa! Oh no! That's a goal. That's a goal on there. Even that's who is that? 25. What? Did he say no goal? Is that 25, 40? 9 and 62. Sorry, that was a 5-holer on River. Sorry about that, buddy. Now we're on a penalty. Great. All right, so 7:02, 62. Sorry, it was a goal against, and it looks like Watkins is going in the box probably for something he said. Probably said some nasty stuff, but ends up in the box. So we're on the penalty kill. So not only is that injury, but there's also an insult on that. I don't know what they're talking about. That's just take your power play and go, buddy. So an exit. We're on the face-off in the center. Oh, what? Was that a 2 and 10? Oh, it's just a misconduct. So we're not on a. Okay, never mind. We're 5 on 5, but it was just a misconduct penalty. We end up winning the face-off. We win by, I guess that was 48. Was that 48 that had the face? Not tough flag it. We're able to get the puck behind the zone. Martin able to send it up, and who's that? Wren gets it to the point. He comes out of the zone. They're offsides. Martin able to get it and walks it out of the zone. We're going down in. The score now is 2-1, by the way. Sorry about that. Martin dumps it down into the corner. Wren fights for it on the half wall down there at the goal line. Mason comes it, takes it. Sort of a shot. Was that a shot? 2 shots? It was, I'll just say 1 shot by Wren. 1 shot? Yeah. Wren. He was whacking at it. 2-1 still. Here we go on the face-off. Who was that? 48 Kimbleton. So is he out for 10 minutes then? 10 minutes? Oh, God. 48 loses the face-off. Team lost. Erie comes up with it. Puck comes way down. Wallen chasing after. He's got 2 white jerseys hanging on around him. Rings it around the board where Brotherton misses it. Comes up to the point. Goes back down around behind the net. Ferrari manages to get to it first. Comes back down around behind the net again. Wallen picks it up. Sends it up to, who is that? 48 Kimbleton. Dancing around behind the board there. I'm going to give that check to Wallen. Oh, good break up on that play there. There's a lot of fight down here in our zone, and now we're going to be actually on a penalty. But that's a goal. That was top there. So that was even strength. 33. Who was that? 55, 95. 33, 40, 48, and 9. A lot of breakdown. We seem to go down and wait for a call, but none of it's going to happen. All right. Scores 2-2, which is unfortunate, and 97 on the face-off, and we win that face-off. But go get one back now, boys. Riley takes a check into the chest, in the center ice. It's okay. He's able to get up. I think he might have just had the wind knocked out of him. Barber gets it in their zone. Riley takes it back in the neutral zone, sends it back to Martin. Martin coming back down, trying to regroup, drawing in their wingers. Tries to get, there he goes. He did that. What he does is he comes back down, draws in some of their wingers to come down low. That way he takes it up and burns both 3. So we usually have an odd man rush. But it looks like we have an odd man rush going the other way. Martin comes back with a back check. Nice back check. Nice back check. Let's see, 86 gets it. Big old hit, 25 right in the center, and there's going to be a stop in play. And what is going on here? Okay, so there's going to be a penalty, kneeing. Okay, so penalty on Erie Cathedral at the 4:55 mark for kneeing. So we are going to be on the power play. Without Watkins, that's going to suck. Face off down in their zone. And we're getting rickrolled here in the music department. Ferrari on the face-off. We clean win that one. Comes back to 21, goes to the point. Barber sends it over to 97. 97 just kind of hangs out there for a second looking for some open space. Sends it down in there. Ren takes a shot. Goes off the goalie. Two. Comes back to the point and for Barber. Barber sends it over to 97. 97 just takes it and zips it, and it goes high. And Barber's able to keep it in, sends it back down to 21, Francis. Francis sends it back up to Barber. Barber back over to 97. 97 kind of trickles it toward the net. Didn't really actually get to the net. Went wide. Barber sends it back down to 21. Caden Francis on the board. Francis in the circle. Takes his nice little shot down low. And there's a nice goal. So there was a shot by 21 and a rebound and a goal by 21 right there in the corner. So that was a power play goal. So we got 21. All right, so awesome. So we are back up 3-2 power play goal. 4:12 left in the second period, I guess we're still in center ice. 48 on the face-off. And we win it forward, but it comes back. We need to keep our... That's icing? Okay. All right. I mean, icing on Erie, where we come back down. 4:04 left in the second period. Face-off is down in their zone. Hilliard's up 3-2. 48 on the face-off and loses it. Goes back down in the corner. Brotherton battling it down here with Kimbleton. It goes up to Wallen. Wallen takes it, sends it over to the side. Clevenger couldn't quite make it on the stick. Puck gets sent up to the point, goes past Wong, but Wallen's able to pick it up. Kind of has a trailer there, but he's able to zing around, sends it back up, and there's going to be an icing call on Hilliard. 3:42 left. Face off in our zone. Hey, Doug, what's that say? Yeah. Sweet. Okay. 48 on the face-off. And here we go. And that is a team loss since there. Wallen able to get it. Sends it up. It gets out of the zone. Brotherton able to chip it ahead in the neutral zone, but he ends up coming back where we maintain possession. Kimbleton gets it. Goes into the zone. Has nobody with him. Dances around a couple people. And he tries to make a shot and is stopped by the goalie. Holy moly. That was a nice move. Just couldn't finish it off. Holy moly. That's a good shot. Better save. Yep. All right. 3:20 left. They'll get better. Those shots will get better. That's what they'll do. Anyway, 97 on the face-off. And that is a team win. Oh, I marked it as a team loss. Whoops. Woo! God, he knocked the knob off of his stick out. Shot by two. Hits the goalie's stick and knocks the knob out of his stick, so it's in the corner. Anyway, that's a block by 9. Block by 9 in ours. It looks like Ren he gets around the defender, getting another shot. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Stop the play. Stop the play. Good gravy. Ren just took a really bad check and slid shoulder and head first into the board. So we're going to stop the play here. And we're going to check on him. Holy gosh. They're time time. Somebody's calling timeout. Trainer, get the trainer. Well, I don't know where's the trainer. There he is. Oh my goodness, that's the slowest trainer in the world. This game is kind of it stinks when somebody gets injured because time is of the essence here. But most of the time, the trainers can't skate or they can't get to the person in a timely manner. I think, and it really should be a couple of people making sure he does it. So Tyler Wren is down. We're gonna just kind of wait and see what happens here, guys.
Anything other than him just losing edge.
No, I saw there was some contact there, and he got pushed down, probably up around the dot. He got pushed, but it wasn't like an intentional push down. It was more like it was just a normal kind of I'm gonna ride you around the net, and I think he lost an edge on that. But obviously, if he didn't have the contact on him, he probably wouldn't have lost the edge. But when he lost the edge, he kind of rotated counterclockwise a little bit, and his shoulder and head hit the board first. Should the refs go over there and ask him if we need to call like an ambulance or something? You think the refs would be. Never mind. I'm musing here.
Probably just
Going to go off of what the trainer says. Well, he's moving. He's on his back now. Yep, but this does not look good. I'm going to mute myself here. Sorry, guys. I know you can see what's happening, but I'm just going to mute myself because I tend to talk, and sometimes I don't make sense. For those that are joining or have had joined and just don't know what's going on, um, it was just a normal kind of play, and number 2, Wren, slid into the boards. We're going to take a brief pause here. So, yeah, I'm not going to point. I know you can't see. I'm not going to point it over there. We don't really, just out of respect. So, don't need to have it broadcast on YouTube. Everything they're doing with him. So, I'm going to mute myself again. Actually, you know what? I'm going to end the stream, but we'll be back. Okay, just watch for the live thing to come. I'm going to end the stream right now. And when we get going underway, it could be 5 minutes, could be 20 minutes. So I don't want to have you just sitting there. So if you see that, yeah, I understand, Riley Yannick. I'm just going to go ahead and I don't want his status broadcast on YouTube to everybody. And I'm sure you can appreciate that. But I'm going to go ahead and end the stream, and we'll pick it up when we come back.